what a truly remarkable poem The Echoing Green is. I think Blake is able in just a few stanzas, 3 stanzas, to take us almost through the history of our entire lives and a reflection of our youth, and the dimming of the day as well becomes a metaphor for age. The sun does arise and make happy the skies, and the merry bells ring to welcome the spring. The skylark and thrush, the birds of the bush, sing louder around to the bell's cheerful sound. So the birds are louder to meet the bells, which is really interesting how we have natural and man-made in conversation. We get a sense of joy and happiness. It's like a Disney movie almost, like a Snow White or something. While our sports shall be seen on the echoing green. Well, our sports, so the perspective we have is of children, it seems, and shall be seen by whom? By whom? On the echoing green. The green, again, we have that pastoral setting. The echo, I think, is important because it's a sound that returns. And that's what's going on in this poem. Because old John with white hair does laugh away care. Age does not mean burden. He laughs away the care. And he's sitting under the oak among the old folk with the other elderly. They laugh at our play, and soon they all say, such were the joys when we, all girls and boys, in our youth time were seen on the echoing green. It's not exactly nostalgia. I want to write nostalgia, but it isn't. It's remembrance and acceptance of the past. And this acceptance recognizes unity and loss. And it's not like, you know, the nurse's song where she's now wants to control, an experience where she wants to control and misses her time of youth. They actually are participating in the joy and the wonder of watching the young. And they don't miss their youth, and they don't resent their age. And that repetition, I think, is really something. I mean, even George Orwell named one of his essays, Such Were the Joys. There's something about these simple repetitions that Blake gets that again echo into a deeper resonance. There isn't a sense of bitterness here for me, and a lot of that I just get in that repetition. Such were the joys. Such were the joys then. Such were the joys. They don't have to be the joys now for me, and I'm okay with that separation. There's a different type of joy now that I get. And now in the final stanza we get a shift. To the little ones weary, look at that shift. So there will be a time where tiredness, no more can you be happy. And the sun descends, we're getting the end of life imagery. Sports have an end. Round the laps of their mothers, all these children, the simile, like birds in their nest, are ready for rest. So coming home to another protection could be death. And sport no more seen on the darkening green. So no more in the dimness of days do we get to see the joy, because it does come to an end. And The Echoing Green is a really remarkable poem because it seems to be an acceptance of death, and one that doesn't have a resentment or a pain. And the imagery is, again, pastoral and joyful, while also showing that there is a darkening day, there is an end.